Oh, Mike Tyson. Mm. Now, before I go in on him, which ain't hard to do, one of the greatest champions ever, charismatic personality, lethal in the ring. Respect his success for what he accomplished and the fact that he's still alive with everything going against him and the demons and so on and so forth. Applaud him. However, old Mike Tyson talking about Donald Trump's conviction is so relatable to black folks. Am I right? Some people think he got CTE. He's been punched in the head or now Tyson's a New Yorker as Trump is. And Tyson's been in the spotlight for 40 years. He started pretty much as a kid. So that's all he's kind of known. So I'll give him a pass with that because Gus D'Amato trained him and he was raised around a lot of white Italian folk, you know, got hoodwinked by Don King, but he got it, he rolled in certain sets. Very street cat, but had a crossover appeal. But let me call it what it is. Mike Tyson saying this about Donald Trump is no different than Tim Scott or some of these other sellouts that be saying stuff. Yeah, because I question a black man that would say something like that. How dare you say that this is like black people? Trump being convicted of a felon, he ain't gonna see no time. Have they stripped him of his passport? Have they stripped him of his businesses? Have they really gone after him? Do you realize how much of a megalomaniac Trump is? And Mike Tyson, as you like to be well read, did you know about the Central Park Five from being a New York State native? And how him and Rudy Giuliani got down? Or his discriminatory practices against black and brown folks as far as apartments in the 70s with him and his father? I don't think you really did study this. But I'm not shocked or surprised. No one ever comes after Mike Tyson because maybe there's fear of retribution that he'll put hands on you or get mad. Funny thing is, no one has ever called him out on his shuffling or his bucking. But this is a one-on-one for you. This here is blatant. Because to say that he's your friend is one thing. To say that you feel sympathetic to he got convicted and this got blown out, if you choose to, that's your choice. But to compare it to the play with black folks, and black folks don't all get convicted of felonies. Black folks don't have the luxury of having 34 charges stacked against them at once. Do you think if Obama went to half the stuff that Trump did, that they wouldn't have, just try to take everything from him? I said half. Imagine 17 first degree felony charges, defrauding and lying about election. It's taking money from a side 304 code chick, paying hush money with campaign funds. Guys got booked up tours around the country, except no one is booking for him to come. Make it make sense, Mike Tyson. Why you don't sound no different than Tim Scott and that Donald's dude and some of these other shufflers that are out here. Well, yeah, you are on a Hollywood plantation, so you got to do what the master tell you to do. Yes, you do. When you sit here and it's one thing if you defend your friend. It's another when you compare it to the other folks, black folks. It's offensive, Mike Tyson. It is offensive. And you have taken too many shots or something. You got some people that if that fight was to go on, which it won't, but they were actually hoping that white boy beat your butt because of you to say something so ignorant and outrageous. But I'm not surprised though. Because a lot of these Hollywood entertainers or athletes or what have you will shuffle for a guy who, if you weren't where you were, he wouldn't have anything to do with you. But somehow Richie Rich is down with the crew, down with the homies, down with the homeboys. Like somehow he resonates. It's embarrassing. Endorse him if you choose to. I might have disdain, but don't compare it and say it's like the black pirate plight. That is so contradictory. He ain't your white face. He ain't your Jesus. He ain't gonna save you. Because I tell Mike Tyson, I tell any of him, if you got in trouble, what would he do? what would you do? Where would he go? You think he gonna come and bail you out and come save you? He ain't thinking about you. This is embarrassing, but that's on Mike Tyson. And I'm calling him out for his shuffle. He don't say nothing that ignorant. I don't care who you are. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like it. I'm out.